the link in the thing. It's about Australia and the cost of living, and we need the workers and that. All right, I've looked into jobs and what they're offering people an hour. You're better off, like basically saying you're better off staying on Centrelink. This is how stupid our country's gone. They go, oh well, we have to import workers. Why? Because they'll work for basically nothing. Because you don't want to pay Australians money. It's been this way for so long, man. You all go, oh well, we need the workers. Why? Because you want to pay cheaper wages. I looked at this job and then people go, oh, 60K plus super, and I'm going 60K. That's not even worth getting out of bed for. 60K. It's not even worth getting out of bed for, especially in the cost of living Australia has. You'd be struggling every week. You average that 60K over what? 52 weeks of the year. And the first thing they do, and they all talk politicians, yeah, oh, we know, yeah, but we'll cut immigration down to 133,000. And I'm sitting there going, we don't have the houses as it is. And you're just going, oh, well, we'll just close it down. We haven't got the houses. We haven't got the infrastructure. We haven't got shit. And you boomers still can't figure it out with us. Well, we've got all what we want, so we'll just keep adding. You're never going to fix it. Because you just don't understand. You're like, oh, yeah, because all your way is just to keep importing workers. Oh, we'll put them on visas and they'll come and work for us. And I'm like, that's still not helping Australians. You know, the people who live here, who were born here, who have to live in this country. Yeah, you just go, oh, we'll get these other workers because we can pay them a little bit we can pay them a little bit less. And don't say that's not what that's exactly what you're doing. You just get foreign workers because you pay them less. And you think Australians are stupid and we don't know it. Liberals and Labor are losing votes. No one wants to vote for them because you're saying the same BS. And One Nation, if you're going to fall down the same thing, you're going to lose votes too. Australians want to work in their country. They want to live in their country. And every time you're just making excuses, you end up always falling back to, oh, we still have to get foreign workers. Why? Because you don't want to pay Australians. You just want to make as much profit as you can to pay everyone else nothing. It's the same BS. I thought you would have figured that out by now, One Nation. I thought you would have figured that out. We don't want anyone coming in. We can't do it. But you just won't. Oh, we still have to do it. Fine. You're not going to solve it. You don't care about Australians. So whatever. You need to cancel it for a few years to get our infrastructure back in line. It's like a how can you explain it? You know when you have rain, right? Like when we had the floods, right? And you had to open up the dams because there's too much water and it overfills and then it ends up flooding everything. That's basically what you're doing. Overflowing what you can't contain. And then it just breaks open the barriers because it can't contain it. That's what you're doing. You go like all it needs is a little bit more to add. And you think by short, oh, we're not adding as much as the other people. It's still enough. Like a little pebble can make enough ripples. I mean, I thought you would have seen that Simpson episode where Homer has the time machine. He goes back in time and he steps on something and it just damages shit. I mean, the Australians are crying out saying, we want someone who loves us, who wants to look after us. And these are just all doing the same shit. You get a bit of power, you give a little bit of breadcrumbs, bit of bait, come here, but we're going to do this. Like everyone's on One Nation because that's all we see, but I still see you making the same things. Same mistakes. No one wants to go, no, we can't have any because we haven't got the infrastructure. And it doesn't matter if we add a little bit of sand, it's still going to be too much for the infrastructure. Someone's going to have to make the sacrifice and say, look, we can't have people coming in. We have to figure out that our people can live in this country. You just don't want to do that, so who cares? That's why I've given up on the shit, because you're just a whole bunch of liars. That's why I normally just walk in, tick my name off, and just go, oh, does it really matter? I mean, every time I vote, oh, we're making all these good things. Whatever. It's like the last election, the election for Ipswich. I didn't vote any of the major parties. I put them all last. And that guy, that even the head guy who's the premier, he started to shake my hand. I just looked at him and go, don't talk to me, idiot. Oh, you ain't doing nothing for us. You're not for the Australians, man. You call straight men like me, white male, a piece of crap. Let's see if I'm going to listen to you. A lot of us straight men are just giving up. Just giving up on this society, going, oh, whatever. You're driving us over the cliff. You sold most of the land. You didn't tell most Australians that, but even Americans are saying it. Like, I talk to people in America, go, they've sold most American land to other people, to foreign countries, corporates and shit. They've done the same thing in Australia. You're wondering why they don't. Have a look at how much land is being sold from Australia. We don't own shit. Same in America, they don't own shit. No one owns anything. Like you wanted to give people initiative, especially men. You want to give them some purpose of they're going to be able to own something and be able to work for something. Hey, you haven't done that, have you? So, I mean, I look at what men have done, and it's just like they just want you to keep going, man. And the harder you work, the harder they want you. The harder they're going to make it for you. And I watch this other guy, and it's like building industries are going under because they just can't afford it. They can't, and the red tape and blue tape, and it's so upsetting, man, to see my country turn this way. How we used to be such great people, and now we're just jerks. We're just jerks to each other, trying to get one over each other. But that's how I see it. They're not going to change. It's all going to stay the same. It's going to get worse. They've already said it. They already said, "Oh, we're just going to get more workers from other places, and I'm just going to keep bringing people in." And I'm just like, "Yeah, okay, you're not going to do anything, so it's going to get worse." You know. So don't expect it to get. Don't expect it to change. Expect it to get worse. Just expect it to get worse, and prepare yourself. Expect it to get worse. Praise Jesus. God bless.